Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I'm wearing glasses. I'm shook too, guys. I've literally had perfect vision my whole life, and all of a sudden just this last year it really took a turn for the worse. I went from 2020, which is perfect vision, to 2050, which is pretty bad vision. So now I have to wear glasses. Don't know how I feel about them. They're kind of tripping me out, and I also don't know if I look cute, feel cute. I don't know what it is. But anyway, today we're doing a makeup tutorial. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in probably 50 million years. I used to do them all the time last year, and they just kind of stopped appearing on my channel. And I'd like to do one every once in a while just because it's fun to just get in front of the camera and play around with makeup and show you guys some of my tips and tricks on how you guys can better your makeup skills or a cool look you guys may want to do along at home. I don't know. So before this video gets started, I'd like to thank Petite N Pretty for partnering with me for this video. They're a brand new prestige beauty brand for young people, and they just launched. So if you're looking for something new and hype, this could be for you. So we're playing around with this palette and some of their lip glosses. I'm literally in love with these lip glosses, you guys. I've already tried them and they are bomb. So you guys will see these later in the video. But without further ado, let's get into the makeup tutorial. So first things first, we need to moisturize. For me personally, my skin is so dry, so I need to moisturize. I'm using the Glam Glow Water Burst Moisturizer today. I'm literally in love with using this as a moisturizer because it has like hyaluronic acid and it's super light and it just feels super like moisturized. Because when I wear makeup, this is me personally, my skin literally gets drier. It doesn't get oilier. Like a lot of people get really oily and they like need to touch up, but for me, my skin gets drier and drier throughout the day. So it goes from like normal to like looks good and flawless to like drier. The longer it's on, drier, and even longer when it's on. Sahara damn desert. So my skin can definitely get really dry, and it is not a cute look for damn sure. So moving on to foundation, we have the Luminous Silk Foundation. Holy grail at the damn moment. It looks so bomb on my skin, and it's matching with my skin tone perfectly. So I've been loving this. I bought this foundation on my 15th birthday when I was shopping with my friends, and I brought it back to my hotel room. I was getting ready for the night. We were gonna go out, have a good time, and I dropped the foundation on the floor and it shattered and it spilled everywhere, and it was so heartbreaking because this foundation was expensive, y'all. So I had to like return it back to the Sephora and had to get a new one sent out to me and whatever, and I really haven't used it since. I feel like I've used this foundation maybe 4 or 5 times because it didn't match me, but I pulled it out the other day and it literally matched my skin tone perfectly and it looked so flawless on my skin. I was gagging. So I've just been loving this lately for foundation. Also, another thing that I've been doing is I haven't been putting much product on my forehead because I don't really have that many blemishes. Because I do this a lot with doing my makeup. I crease my forehead and that just leaves like little crevices in my makeup up there. So in order to avoid that from happening, I've been putting less foundation on my forehead, and it's been working good for me. I feel like it fits with my face, but it doesn't fit with my neck. I feel like my neck is a lot paler than my face. Face is done. I feel like a woman. Okay, I literally forgot to prime my face. I know, wig snatched. But the foundation still looks pretty good, and I think the moisturizer did enough priming. So for concealer, I'm using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Y'all, I'm shook by this. It makes my under eyes look so smooth, and it's so full coverage. So this is definitely my holy grail at the moment. Again, little bit of product on the forehead. Grab our beauty blender. I feel like my videos, there's always so much background noise from my family and my dogs, because I film in my basement, so whenever someone's walking, you can hear that. Whenever people are talking, you can hear that. My dogs bark a lot, you can hear that. I do my best to like cover it up and not talk when that's happening, but it's so gorgeous. Alright, so now we're gonna do a cream contour moment. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick just to contour up my face a little bit. Wow. I have to do a little bit of contouring under my chin a little bit. Gotta hide that double chin some way, girl. Ooh. My arm's sore from blending. That's how you know you need to hit the gym. I used to go to the gym all the time. Like, not necessarily to like work out, but just to like get some exercise, go on a little run on the treadmill, which actually, a funny story, I fell off the treadmill once and it was super embarrassing. Everyone laughed at me. Tragic. But yeah, I used to go to the gym all the time, but then your girl got busy traveling and doing work and YouTube and all that, and eventually stopped going. But I really should go back because you gotta be healthy, skinny legend, you know what I mean? So, gotta powder my face. I use the Beauty Bakery flour powder. I've just been liking this because it's so thin. I feel like it doesn't look super heavy on my skin, which also doesn't make my skin look very dry, because when you start adding powders, that's when your skin will start to look dry. So I try to get like the thinnest translucent powder and then like just add a little bit in the areas that I need. Like that, like just a tiny bit, really the tiniest bit ever. You can also use like a really fluffy brush and just lightly add the powder too. Cause for me, girl, I feel like powder is something that, like, depending on what your skin is, should be how much you add. So for me, I have really dry skin, so I add very little. My skin just gets dry throughout the day, so I don't really need a lot of powder to like prevent oils or anything, because girl, there's never been a drop of oil happen. Like, never a drop of oil on my face. Like, it's always just so dry. And then for other people who have really oily skin, you could bake your whole face like Patrick Star, or, you know, it just honestly depends on what your skin is like about how much you should add on. Next up we have eyebrows. I got this in my BoxyCharm box this month. I was a little shook because it worked really well. I liked it a lot, so I'm gonna use that again today. And this is the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. So you have a little brush on this side. You have the little pomade on this side. Dip your brush into the pomade. There you go. So I'm just going in and I'm filling in that damn brow. Like, I'm sorry, but like, so it like, I don't know, it's just so easy. I'm literally in love with this. The only thing is there's no spoolie, which kind of sucks. Blend out the front of the brow. It's a woman. Wig! I'm sorry, that was aggressive. It's just a really good brow. The trick for that perfect fade in the eyebrow is to add like little to no product at the front. For me, I just add a little bit and I just do a little bit of hair strokes. And that seems to do like the trick for me at the front. I'm gonna just take a pencil and add a little bit more hair strokes at the front. And then lastly, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my gimme brow and brush it through the hair. Now it's time to conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Besides, these brows turned out really thick. I don't really know what happened, but I'm gonna fix it right now. 50 hours later, the brows are done, thank God. Least favorite part of my makeup routine. It's like literally the same thing every day. Like, there's no like variety, no different way you can do it. It's just like boring city, honestly. So setting my eyelids with a little bit of powder. Now we're gonna move into our eyes, and for our eyes, we're using the 90210 Glow palette. Did anyone ever watch the show 90210? Because I remember me, my mom, and my sister would sit around the damn couch and watch, like binge watch that for hours when I was in elementary school. I probably shouldn't have been watching that show in elementary school, but you know what, who cares? Anyway, irrelevant. But today we're using this. Behold. So I'm gonna just create a very subtle, simple makeup look. I mean, it's the summer, so I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. We're just gonna do a subtle, just like moment. I don't know, you'll see. So I'm gonna first take the shade Summer Sand right here. Woman. And I'm gonna go right underneath my eyebrow. And it has kind of a purple tint, which I think is kind of fun. It's like a little bit of purple. And then the same on the other eye. You see it's kind of purple? Isn't that cute? Oh, I live for that. So next, we're gonna take this shade, and this is actually a blush, which we'll be using for our blush too. I'm gonna take the shade Pink Palms. Again, it's summer, so we don't got school or anything. It's just about having a good time. So, I'm gonna take this pink, I'm gonna put that all up in my damn crease. And this is just a transition shade, so don't like worry about it being too pigmented or anything. We just want it to be kind of subtle and like really blended. Honestly, just to like give a good transition shade between your eye color and, or your lid color, the concealer, and then the shade that you put on top. That's just something I've learned. Cause who remembers when I would like pack in that transition shade and my looks would not look blended at all? Not cute, girl. Not cute. Like when I first started doing makeup, I would always take my transition shade and I would really pack it like in there and like wouldn't blend it out because I wanted it to look super heavy and dramatic. And that was a whole damn mess. Kind of embarrassing, but I drag myself for it all the time. Now I'm gonna take my Lunar Beauty brush. I actually like this a lot. I'm gonna take this side and I'm gonna take this shade Sunset Sparkle. It's just a little taupey shade. It's kind of pink too, so it'll go really great over this pink blush that we just added, just to deepen up the crease. I want to bake under my eye because I'm seeing a little bit of creasing happening. That's not approved on my face. So, so next we're gonna take a flat-topped brush and we're gonna take the shade Bungalow Bronze, that woman right there, and we're gonna put this on our lid. And I really do like this shade a lot. I think it's really pretty. It looks like almost like glitter on your eyelid. It's just super subtle and like super pretty. I'm obsessed. See, it just like, it literally looks like glitter. This is probably my favorite like shade that's in this palette too. All right, and then to accent the pink that is in our crease, we're gonna take the shade Poolside Bling right here, and we're gonna put that towards like the middle of our eye to blend the bronzy shade and the pink shade together. Besides, I think this purple shade is really freaking pretty too. So I put a little bit more of that pink in my crease because I feel like we lost a little bit of it after adding the shimmers and stuff. So I put a little bit more of that pink in, and so I'm gonna add these lashes off of camera and I will be right back. Okay, so lashes are on, and oh my god, I'm loving how this is looking. Lashes just, they make everything look so good. Hi. Okay, so for the bottom lash line, I want to take this shade Poolside Bling, which is such a pretty purple, like it's such a pretty like shimmery purple. I'm loving how it's looking on my lid right here. You can kind of see right there. Anyway, so I'm gonna take that shade and I'm gonna slap it on my lower lash line. Wig. Can you see? Oh my god, that's so pretty. Wig. My eyes look so freaking cute. Now we're gonna move into bronzing. I'm gonna take my MAC Cosmetics X Patrick Star bronzer. I was actually in Patrick's music video. I don't know if you caught me in it, but I was in his music video promoting his MAC summer collection. So that was such a cool project to be a part of. She's gorgeous. Now that we're bronzed, wow. So gorgeous. I'm gonna dip back into our 90210 Glow palette. I'm gonna take these two shades right here and use them as blush. And it'll actually work so nice with our eye look that we have going on too, because it's the same damn color that's in our crease. How about that? Wig. Okay, so next, this would be summer look. if it wasn't for a highlighter to put that glow on. I'm gonna take this shade Rodeo Drive from Ofra, and I'm also gonna take a little bit of that shade Poolside Bling, just kind of mix those two together, because I kind of want like a purple moment, you know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm gonna take the shade Flashing Lights and Poolside Bling, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that on my cheeks. Oh, who's this woman? So now I'm taking their 10K Shine lip gloss. This one's in the shade Shell Shocked. It's the same kind of purpley vibe that we have going on with our highlight and our lower lash line and everything. So we're gonna just slap this on our lips. This is without any lipstick under it. I actually prefer it with a little bit of lipstick under it and just add the gloss on top for that extra like shine. This is without any lipstick. It's so really pretty. So I'm gonna switch the other two on my lips really quick. We have this really pretty, just kind of white gold one, and then we also have this pink one. So I'm gonna swatch both of them. So this is with the pink one. Ooh girl, I like this one a lot. So this is with Gia Pink on the lips, which is really pretty. It goes really well with the eyes. Wig. I'm gonna swatch the last one. Okay, wig. I can definitely tell this one's like a little bit more subtle as opposed to all the other ones. And then this is with Diamond Heist. Oh, that on the lips. Okay, so I think for this look, my favorite is the Gia Pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a nude lip and then add this one over it. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I'm literally in love with it. I feel like this look is very trendy. I mean, you have the colors and like the holographic purple is a pretty big trend nowadays, and I feel like this look is just so trendy and so perfect for summer and just colorful and like, I feel so pretty. So yeah, if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. And if you guys are interested in checking out the 90210 Glow palette or their 10K Shine lipsticks, I'll leave links down in the description, and I'll see you guys later with the next video. Bye guys.